Hi folks, welcome to my humble homestead in the forest, and I want to share with you today something that you may want to consider or you may need to have if you decide to live sort of an off-grid, rural, um, humble lifestyle, as I am doing here. And some of the challenges that come up, I try to tape and post, so you don't go into it blindly. I am I would say an off-grid coach, and I'd like to help you or anyone make a transition from the city, like we did 11 years ago, to the rural as smoothly as they can, knowing what they need to know, expecting to what to expect, all the unknowns that you've never known before, or maybe you've even possibly have read about or watched videos on, but and also it's possible that some of the content creators may not want you to know for whatever reason. I don't understand that. Because maybe they won't get subscribers by showing the not so happy, joyous parts or areas of living this sort of lifestyle. So I'm just going to stop the camera, change the camera angle, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, which is a generator and the issues with generators and maintenance and whatever. So folks, here we are. This is a generator. They come in different sizes. They come in different ways of running it, and that is to say gas, like gasoline, like you put in your car, propane, like you for your barbecue, and also natural gas. And some, depending on how much you pay, you can get them in maybe tri-fuel or bi-fuel, different ways of running it, different ways of fueling it. Today, I'm going to show you what happened, what awful thing, I would say, I guess, can happen to you, can happen to us, and I didn't know that it could happen. And as city folks, this was not known to us. We didn't know that this was something that could happen. And this is a muffler, as you may be able to see, and I will try to show you. See how this part here, let's call it like you have in your car, the attachment would have attached to this here, and it's sheared off. Why? I'm guessing because of this sheer vibrating force. And if you look at some other parts, like here, you can see how it's bent the metal right there somewhat. Just these things vibrate and make a lot of noise. And as city folks, I didn't know that this could happen. And I thought generator is something you buy when you really need it, and I didn't think that it could fail. So it can, and it has, and with much anticipation and finger biting, the new muffler finally arrived today, and I have a video on that too, which you really should watch. It's a short one, but you should watch that. So what I'm going to do is dismantle this from its housing. That's its housing, and that's the actual muffler inside. I'm going to take that in, take this old one out, and put the new one in, and hope to be able to attach it exactly like how it was into its space. So here we go. Wow, let me show you this. Look at this crack here. This is, I'm guessing, this the sheer vibration force has made this otherwise decent, seemingly decent quality piece of metal to fail, to shatter and break down. 2 more screws here. I don't know if I can get to it. I will try. Let's see. That's way inside, so hopefully I can get to it. If not, I had to go and buy another tool, which you might watch me unbox. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I gotta go get that other tool that I bought just the other day. And that was not on sale because, you know, well, just because you need something doesn't mean that the part's gonna be on sale for you, right? All right, let me go get that piece. Put this one back in because I'll probably need to use it. How did I have this now? Oh. I'll be back. So folks, this is the tool. I'm just going to cover the name of the manufacturer, so you don't, this is not a sponsored video, so you know. So what it is, what I bought it for is for this attachment part of it, because the part I'm trying to reach to, I don't know if you can see it in the video, is very hard to reach with the bolts are very hard to reach with my driver. And I could do it by hand for that part, but then put it once the housing is back on, like so. I have no way of getting to it. So I have to go and buy this. Like I said, it wasn't on sale, so that I can use it. And so let me open it, and we'll try to attach it somehow. So folks, I figured out how to hook the thing up to my drill and my driver. I'm going to attempt to unscrew these bolts. That one doesn't work, so I need to get a different size. That's odd, because I thought that was the right size. Well, I have to go get a different size. So folks, I finally found the right size of socket. This is what a socket is. I don't know why it's not focusing on it, but anyway, there you go. And isn't it funny that it took me 3 tries to find the right socket? And nothing's happening. This thing's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Here we go. Problem number 1. Now, if this can't open it without, is it turning? Yeah, it's turning, but it's just not managing to. What's the problem? It's not transferring the rotating motion like you're supposed. When it's not on the thing, see how it's rotating? Fine. But when you put it on, it just can't do it. And if it can't open it now without any obstacles, what's it going to be like when there are obstacles like that? The actual. What a bad design. So I'm just going to use my hand wrench, which if it fits, yeah, it barely fits, but it does fit. But the problem is not opening it when there's nothing in the way. The problem is when that big muffler is going to be in the way. Bad design, folks, bad design. And I'll have to do a review on this generator for you too, so you don't have to buy this and go through what I'm going through. Bad design. And when do you need a generator, folks? When the weather is bad, when life isn't going your way. Now we can debate what that means for you. Oh, what's that? That shouldn't have been in there. Okay, so that's those two. So now I'm going to open the box and put the new muffler into its housing. And well, if you need to see, maybe I'll do a video on that so you can actually see that too. Let's hope they sent the right unit. It's not automatic. Get the box. Oh, it comes with the new housing too. Well, at least I don't have to mess with that. So this is the old one. This is the new one. Doesn't look any much different than the old one. That's the housing, just the housing alone. So let's see if we can proceed to put it together. Put this good for nothing piece. Oh boy, how do you get that off? Looks pretty sharp. Now I don't know how I'm going to be able to manage that, so I probably have to... Jeez. I wonder if they even sent me the right part. Does this look identical to that? Not exactly, but maybe it'll fit. But anyway, now I gotta go get a hammer or something to be able to get this part off so I can put this one in its place, because on the other one it's sheared right off. I'll be back again.